Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2018. And since last episode, that draw versus Palermo, we played a few games. Got an easy win versus Spal, and they were currently in last position in the league when we're up against them. Then we got an easy win versus Roma. They were currently in the 19th spot in the league when we're up against them. Roma is really struggling since last season. You know, got some financial problems. I was talking about it at the end of the last season. Big financial problems, had to sell a bunch of players, and they are paying the price for it now. And then we won versus Fiorentina. Today we're up against Napoli, and as you see, we just play Napoli in the Italian Cup. And this was a very interesting game because normally for the Italian Cup, I use my youth players and a few backup players. But one of I don't remember if it's my U18 or U20, but one of them had played games the day before. So all their players were down to like 60% fitness level. So I basically had to use a mix between youth players and backup players. And I also started Fellaini, Piakas is just back from injury, working on fitness, and Berardi. So I had a very messed up team with youth players, backup players, and some decent players. And well, first, they scored. Then they scored again. And then we managed to turn it around. And it ended with a penalty shootout. But before we get to the penalty shootout, as you can see, they got 3 injuries. And the last injury, this guy, was the goalkeeper. And that injury, as you can see, it happens in the 85th minute. So it happens after they have made all their subs. So for the last 5 minutes, and for all the extra time, they were forced to play with a non-goalkeeper in the goal. They had to move one of their normal players down. So I just really tried to take advantage for it. I went for the instructions like shoot on sight, and like for almost every one of my players I set this individual instruction to shoot more often. Because I just thought like if you can just create one chance, get one shot on goal, we're gonna win this. I even went overloading since they were only 10 players on the pitch for that because of that injury. But during the whole extra time, not a single highlight happened. It was so frustrating because I just feel like if we would have got one chance, we would have won it. And then we had a very long penalty shootout that we finally won. And I mean, I don't care about the Spanish. Why did I say Spanish? The Italian Cup. But I mean, if you're a penalty shootout, you always want to win. It doesn't matter what it is. It was a strange game. But an interesting thing with all these injuries is I can actually take advantage of them. Because look at this. He is still injured. And let's see, that was just a short injury. And then Milik, he's also still injured. And I mean, that's to my advantage. 2 of their normal starters are out with injuries now for the real game. And to replace Milik, they actually bought one guy in here during deadline day. They loaned Pellegrini from Arsenal, and he looks to be a pretty good striker. So unfortunately for us, I think they got a decent backup here for Milik. And talking about deadline day, the transfer window have closed, and we actually sold somebody. And I didn't plan to sell anybody, but we sold one of our big guys. And the guy we sold was Kalnick to Tottenham, 25 mil. With the clauses that can bring it up to just over 30 mil. I didn't plan to sell him. He's been really good for us this season. Look at that. 12 goals in 15 games. 7.65 rating. He's been a huge part of this season been going so well for us. But I have been planning to sell him during the summer to basically bring up Silva and give him more like let him to take over and become the main striker, and also make room for some of my talent youth strikers. And he's 32, and when he was in our team, he was valued just over 10 mil. That price has of course got up because we sold him, but since he was valued 10 mil, and I plan to sell him during the summer, and with 10 mil value, I'll probably just like at the most get 15 mil. Now I managed to get like almost twice that amount. This could be a mistake. But I felt like getting maybe up to 30 mil for him, 32 years old, and I plan to replace him during the summer anyways. So like I did it. Was it a mistake? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you believe. But since we sold him, we of course needed another striker because we can't just play with only Silva. So we needed to get somebody in. And the way we did it is, if you take a look at here at Serie A, there's one guy that, with a huge margin, is topping the goal scorer competition here. Cotrone with 19 goals. He's the second highest average rating, and he's the guy with most man of the match, 7 of them. And he happened to be our player that we have loaned out, so I just recalled him. Cotrone is back in AC Milan now. And yeah, that's how we roll. We replaced Kalinic for free, so to say. And Cotrone, of course, is the player that I was planning to use for next season. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Was this a wise decision, or have I messed up here? For this game, though, Silva will start. Silva will be our main striker for the rest of the season. He's really good, and yeah, that's basically it. But let me know in the comments, do you think I did the right decision to sell him for that price and bring Cotrone back from the loan deal, or did I make a mistake? Today we're up against Napoli, and I don't need to tell you that Napoli is a very good team. And currently they are in the 4th position in league table, but they have one less game played than the team in front of them. So if they win this game, I think even a draw might be enough for them, and they will be in 3rd place. So yeah, they are a good team. And just to quickly show you guys the league table, as you can see, we are topping it 2 points ahead of Juve. It's not a huge lead, but we are in the lead. Oh, Kagawa, very early injury, and that's good news for us because I'm betting. I mean, they are forced to do a very early sub, and they probably subbing somebody weaker. So, look at that! Look, Sosa has been incredible this season since I started playing him as an attacking midfielder. Been really, really good. He's still just 19 years old, and he even scored with heads now. He's only like 175 centimeters, so he shouldn't be winning much air challenges. But I mean, look at that, and that's of course the goal is just scored is not into that statistic. 7.79 average rating, so we definitely have a diamond in the making here. Other than that, I also forgot to mention that Piaka's picked up another injury. You know that he was out for 3 months. He come back pretty recently. Just played a few games and now picked up a new injury for, I think it was a month. So yeah, we know that he's injury prone, and we knew that when we signed it, but we got him so dirt cheap, so we just couldn't say no to him. But maybe if that injury proneness keeps up and he keeps on getting injury after injury, we need to rethink it for next season or maybe in 2 seasons and replace him. Because it doesn't matter how good he is if he never can play. But I mean, you just need him to get a bit lucky and stay injured free for like a season. I think that would be perfect for his development, and it's also going to be great for his value. Let's see where this highlight is heading now. Looks like it's going to be Napoli. It's Luan for Napoli. Come on guys, we can intercept it. Beautiful. Bonucci for Soso. Sosa advances for Sosa. It's also a beautiful pass for Andre Silva. And look at that finisher. That was a really, really, really classy finisher. He ships it over the goalkeeper. And yeah, look at that finisher. A little small lob over him. But first, this pass, world class, and that finisher even better. Take a look at that. Just a small chip, and it's a goal. Andrew Silva. So Silva comes in here and performs ASAP now that he is our main striker. Maybe he's showing us that it was the wrong, not the wrong, but the right decision. Sure, I said that. Oh, luckily though, we have Donnarumma in the goal, and He takes more than that if you want to score against him. And there's another injury for them. They're really unlucky with injuries here. Oh my god, I thought they scored. I really thought they did. Locatelli, Bonaventura, Bonucci. What will you do, Bonucci? We'll go for Silva, and, well, Bonaventura, I mean. And here's Kessier, and... Come on, guys. This is just bouncing back and forth, back and forth. You're seeing some pinball table here or something. Here's Kessier, and... I mean, Reina is too good to concede goals from shots like that. I wonder how old Pepe Reina is now. I want to check it after the highlight. Because he is a goalkeeper I really like in real life. So I just love to see him keep on going. I don't like it when he save shots against us, but let's see here. So he's 37 years old. I love it that he is still in it. And we are getting closer and closer to halftime. Just waiting for the whistle here. Maybe Locatelli picked up something. His fitness levels is far lower than everybody else, like 10% or something like that. But it's been a decent first half. We are in the lead, but still we want the guys to stay focused. Things can change quickly in football and in Football Manager. I think it's even an achievement for being 2 goals down in half time and then turn it around during the second. At least I think it was in earlier versions. I haven't checked if it's in this. Nice there by Ventura. And here's Silva, beautiful. Can he get into the box? And very close. Here's Sosa. Is he going to go himself? Well, that was a decent chance. I don't mind him taking a shot from that the distance, but it was a very weak finisher. Locatelli. Kessier. Oh my god, that could have been a dream goal. I think it had, like, yeah, that volley could have been a dream goal. So close, but Locatelli, something's clearly not right with him, so let's remove him. Bring in Pellegrini instead. Other than that, I mean, Sosa is tired, but that 9.0 rating means I want to keep him on the pitch. Let's see. Let's everybody looks. Actually, let's go with Silva. He's picked up a yellow card. Could be nice to see Catrone in action for the first time here. So let's go with him. Bonucci here with a free kick. Pellegrini, Kessier, Sosa for Bonaventura. And here is Catrone. Oh my god, that could have been a dream debut for him. Could have been fantastic. Could have been a fairy tale, but he decided to miss. I'm not sure why, because he clearly weren't missing any chances when he was playing for Palermo. So I'm not sure why he's doing it for us now. Because he is not having a great game. And actually, as you can see, his morale is so much worse than everybody else. That's because he wanted to leave. I think it was joined Bayern Munich, perhaps. I'm not sure. Something like that. And of course I told him no. And he became sad, more or less. And wait, what? Something's fishy here. Wait, undo that. Oh my god, I've been playing Kessier in the wrong position. Have I been doing this the whole game? That's very embarrassing. Oh my god, how did that happen? Well, at least we are winning. Can you imagine if we were losing and I've been playing one of the best players in the wrong position? That would have been very, very embarrassing. But yeah, it would have been a real fairy tale if Catrone would have scored there. Now it looks like he will leave the pitch goalless because it's 30 seconds left to play, and this is probably just the end of the game highlight. Looks like it, because that was a really crappy pass. Would have been mad if it was a normal highlight. Or maybe something. Yes, actually, Cotrone. Here's Cotrone. Oh my god! Oh my god! He hit the post. That is crazy. That is madness. Oh my god! That could have been the fairy tale. Like, yes, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But I mean, he scored 19 goals for Palermo during the first half of the season. And now he got those 2 great chances. My god. Why don't you want to score for me, Cotrone? What have I done to deserve that? But still, it was a good win, an important win. Napoli, one of the stronger teams in the league. We are very pleased with that one. And let's leave the game and take a look at the league table. So we have quite some lead here, 4 points, which means we can afford to lose 1 game and still be topping the table. And of course, that meant that Napoli didn't manage to overtake Palermo. And yeah, I guess that's good news for us. And talking about Palermo, when we played them, I was talking about players they have loaned from me. And I actually forgot about one player that we were playing against them. And also I have loaned out another one. But one of the players that were playing in that game was Mr. Belodi. And he's actually picked up some awards during this season. Look at these awards for youth players and team of the week and so on. So yeah, he's been playing very, very well on loan. And the other guy we loaned out now during the January window was Sportelli. So, well, we recalled on striker and they got a defender back. But enough talking. That's it for this episode. Next episode going to be huge because we will be playing away versus Juve. So I know you don't want to miss that one. We only have crazy games in this series. So as always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next episode.